25 years is a time that is worthy of a celebration. The MSC Mission Office Australia celebrates 25 years of its work and its operation next year, 2023. This is Mission Alive, your Roger from MSC Mission Office. In 1997, up near Cairns, we had an MSC Mission Conference. I was one of the participants of that conference. And in that conference we spoke of having a mission office, someone that would take care of mission affairs. And we had many discussions about that and a recommendation was made from that conference, which was taken up by the province and the provincial council. The office was established here in Sydney, Sacred Heart Monastery, and Father Adrian Meany became the first director. And as we know, Father Adrian served that office for many years, in fact 20 years, before he passed away a couple of years ago. So we are going to celebrate 25 years of the work of the Mission Office. And we are in the planning stages now, and we want to make it mark the event with a number of activities. In fact, what we want to do is in a sense to relaunch the Mission Office and give it a new start and a new life. And in that we are seeking to spread the news, information and knowledge about the Mission Office and all the projects that we do. We wish to try and get more donors and more supporters, and therefore get more funding for everything that we do and all the projects that we do. We will be having an opening mass in March 26th at Randwick Parish. And this for two reasons. March the 22nd has been put as the beginning of the work of the office, and the 26th is a Sunday. And Randwick Parish has agreed that we can have the mass there and to use one of their Sunday masses, and that's very good. Also at Randwick was where the mission in Australia began. Randwick was established and Randwick was given to us by the Archdiocese as a base for the missions, so that missionaries coming through and going to the missions and coming back would have a place to stay. They would have a place to stay if they were sick, needed rest and recuperation. It also then became the first centre for the acceptance of candidates to the priesthood by the MSC in Australia. So it was the first place where we had novices and seminarians, but the accommodation over there was lacking, and so the monastery here was built in 1896. So Randwick holds a special place for the work of the missions. And in those days, the bishops of Papua New Guinea, or what was then Papua and New Guinea, Bishop Navarre, Henry Varius, de Beaumanu, Bishop Coupé, they were important people in the beginning of the Australian province, because the Australian province in a sense was established for the missions. And so in the early days they had a big say in it. And the ground here for the Sacred Heart Monastery was blessed by Bishop Varius, and the chapel here is the Henry Varius Chapel. So there's a long history of mission associated with Randwick, and so it's appropriate that we have our beginning celebration there. We also want to have a major celebration maybe about the middle of the year, and we're hoping to have the cathedral available to us. We are also planning to bring our national directors, mission office directors from other countries such as Africa, India, Vietnam, Philippines, Indonesia, the Pacific, Papua New Guinea, all those places, to bring them here for a conference or a seminar for their own benefit and for our benefit to learn from them. And hopefully they are here also at that time of the Thanksgiving Mass, and we would also hope that they could visit parishes, schools, wherever, and especially make contact with our own national groups here in Sydney. So there's much planning to do and much that will happen next year for our 25 years anniversary celebration of the work of the MSC Mission Office. We hope you can join us, and we hope you can support us in this work, because for some of those works we will probably need special funding to do the activities that we want to do. So please keep your eye on this spot and on our website, and please support us in this great activity for next year. Thank you.